Greetings to you, our viewers. Welcome to another exciting episode of Conversations That Matters. My name is Nomsazita and I am your host.
And my name is Eddie Mariba, and we're having a new show today and a new topic today. Our topic for today is about artists and the challenges that they go through as they go on with their lives and their crafts. Today we have in our midst our sister Sisma Hlatsi, and we have Brasmol. I think we'll start off by asking them to introduce themselves.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Mahlati and I'm an artist. I started with art when I was in grade 10, actually I was 16, and that's where I met my lovely director here. I also did elective drama in high school. I was in high school, then I had to leave because I had to study. I pursued my degree in human resource management. But even at UJ, I actually did try and join, the drama, when I was here. So now I'm back, yes, and I'm back with my director.
I'm a full-time artist, I'm a writer, director, performing artist, although I haven't been casted in a very long time. That's fine. I've been doing theatre since 2010, 12, somewhere there. Worked with the likes of Opera Steve, started writing my own things around 2013, 2015, somewhere there. Won a couple of festivals.
Great.
Thank you. It is such an honor to be having you. And I am so happy that Eddie, for the first time in the existence of Conversation That Matters, we have a female guest. Welcome.
Wow, that's amazing.
Okay, so today we want to discuss the issues that you face as artists. We know that this industry might be very challenging. So starting from you, Brasmon, I would like to know, what are the challenges that you face around the community as an upcoming artist, as an award winner? What are the challenges that you face?
I think from our community, it's because we face things because our community doesn't really know about the artists that they have within the community, the resources that are available. They don't really put much support. So let's make an instance. If you make a show, they don't come to support because you don't have a public person, a prominent person who they see on TV. So it's going to be hard for you to sell that particular show. And even as when it comes to our businesses, when it comes to funds,
yes,
they don't put out about support the local talent because I'm just one of their business. So they want to know if I give you this particular money, what am I going to get them to tell? Who do you have? Do you have cast? Is cast going to come? Or is there another actor? That's like SOs and Apayana from. So if you don't have those particular things, then that means you won't get that particular support. And our schools also, now got there of some sort. Yeah,
so meaning that our schools are not really supporting talent.
No, they don't. No, they don't, because from the school, you can't really blame school because they have to start from the government. So what happens is when we used to have what we call our school projects. So we go to schools and we teach our basics of drama. So when we get there, you find the member who's teaching drama or who's teaching creative arts. That particular member didn't specialize in arts, so he or she doesn't know what they are doing. Yeah, she's clueless, and she has no interest in knowing whatever it is regarding creative art. She just reads from the textbook and gives it to Abantwana. Abantwana, they get conflict more, So and the sad part is that we've got schools here. There's an art center, so there are musicians, there are people who do drama, they are visual artists, If the government can hire those particular people to come and do critical arts and kind of scholar, children would understand more because I do theatre each and every day. So I know how to explain theatre to a student more than a teacher. So even the government on its own, it's failing us as as creative.
No, I hear you. I hear you. And the other thing I wanted to touch on was the issue of the business aspect of it. I think as an artist, you become a brand yourself. And how is it important then, if you are the brand, to take care of yourself? I mean, if you have the flu, you can't pitch up for savings and things like that. So, Mahlati, tell me, how is it important that as a brand, you take care of your body and how you make sure that you become healthy?
Well, you obviously have to talk to whoever you're working with. Like sometimes, okay, even doing AHR, as you know, we learn about working hours, coming to work at a certain time, having leave and stuff. I think these are things that we need to incorporate also in the art, because you get with certain situations, like the prominent artists, you get that they actually have fallouts with their, the producers.
Yes.
It's like, I'm sick, or I have to attend, a funeral, and they're like, no, you have to shoot. So it's things that we definitely need to incorporate, and it also depends with who you're working with and who's in charge. If they're understanding, it's simple for us, to come to our director and say, like, I'm not feeling good today. Can I skip rehearsal? And you give that notice. So, yeah, but at the end of the day, hey, good job.
Yes.
So coming to you, Brasmo, I would like to know that as you are a full-time artist, right? You're doing it full-time. Would you advise young artists like Mahlati and others at home that are watching to say, follow your talent, follow your dreams, do it full-time? Would you?
Most definitely. As much as we meet challenges, it's one of the most fulfilling thing in life. I think it will get better with time. If us as artists, if us the Machito can do certain things right for the next generation. So I would really much advise. If someone out there wants to be an artist, go for it.
Yeah,
it's exciting. We need more people here within the creative space. But don't do it like I did it. First, go to school, get that particular paper, get that particular knowledge, so that you would make better decisions than Nina. And I would encourage even those who are in school to start teaching the business side of the art of being creative, because that's what's failing us most. Writing a proposal, how much do you? What's the term? How much do you charge as an artist? How do you charge? Actors don't know how much they cost. They don't know that how much they are worth. So schools need to teach artists that. So that in future the art is a much more safe career rather than what they call it. So yeah, go to school and be an artist.
Yeah, and that's another question I wanted to really ask about the business aspect of being an artist. Because most artists, they have gifts, they have skills, they have, you can even call it a calling, but they don't know how to take that gift that they have and turn it into a profit-making venture. And how important it is that an artist should understand the business aspect of what they do.
It's very important. It's very important, because if we don't understand, because that's always been a problem for the artists, for the industry, for the creative industry. Us not understanding the business side of things.
Yes.
I think as an artist, as you grow older or you get much more advanced in your career, it's a must that you need to know the business side of things. Because they are going to rob you outside. You've got agencies, you've got management companies who are going to take advantage of you, and if you're not talented, and the next thing you're going to leave this earth poor. So you need to get that particular information. So that particular information, what's nice is that there's Google now. So you can Google so many things. You can Google how to write a proposal. You can Google how do you charge as a particular artist, and network. Most importantly, you need to network. People within that particular section can help you with those particular things. And if I'm an artist and I see Uku Petros is doing a marvelous job of Daveytontv, that means he knows the business side of things.
Yes.
So I shouldn't be too proud to say, hey, Petros, this is what I have, this is what I need, and when you have that particular strength or you have that particular knowledge, can you help me get that particular thing? I think we fail because we fail to network and we fail to communicate, and we fail to ask for help whenever we need help. That's why we kind of the business side of things.
So, I mean, for example, Mahlat, when you grow, in the business of being an artist, would you want to run things yourself, do everything yourself, or would you want to have a manager or a team of people that help you to run your craft?
I think with a lot of things, it's better to work with a team.
Yes.
Especially with us not knowing the business side of things.
Yes.
I mean, what Usman was saying is very true. Because even at school, when we were studying drama, our drama teacher didn't necessarily get that qualification in drama. She was just teaching creative arts, grade 8 to grade 9. Then the drama teacher that we had eventually left. So they were just like, yeah, so yeah, with knowing how to charge and the business side of things, it would be better to work as a team, as artists, because the industry that we're in, we don't really, get that much recognition. So if we work and we together as a team, as an artist, I think we can get some.
Thank you. I like what Prasmon said when he mentioned the education side. Because most of our artists are being exploited out there. So if you are an artist sitting at home, go out there, get the necessary education that you need so that you can be able to survive in the industry. So coming to both of you, now I want to ask, what are your future goals? I'll start with you, Sis Matate.
Wow, yes. I don't know. To be honest, I really don't know. There's a lot I want to do. There's a lot I want to do, and with art being my passion, like acting being my passion, I really would like to see myself at a TV screen someday, or at a really great big theater production. Yes.
Future plans. I do myself there's a lot. Yeah, but I would really like to see myself on TV. Obviously, one of my productions on TV. Not even one, but many. I feel like there's a space in TV, and I'm a concept of an record at Lenile. Maybe they might think I'm a hater or something. But I would really like to change I would really like to see my productions on TV. Series, short movies and stuff like that. I would like to venture into the TV industry, and getting giga theater gigs. That's the plan. That's the plan. Yeah. And people, please cast me.
No, I hear you. Before we bring this to a close, I wanted to paint a scenario, because we're talking about artists and the problems that they go through. Let's say, for example, you've been booked and you commit to an event. Maybe they're paying you, let's say, 10,000 rand. And a week later, you get a call from another agency that is offering you more on the same date. As an artist, you are the brand. You can't send someone else to represent you. And therefore, I think in a way, would you say that's one of the challenges of being an artist, in that you can only be at one place at a time? And how do you overcome such issues?
I don't think I get the question.
Well, the fact that as an artist, you are the brand and you can only be at one place at a time. If I run a business and I sell a product, I don't have to be, I can send my product everywhere and I don't have to be present in that place. But as an artist, you cannot duplicate yourself. How do you deal with such? Yeah.
I think it has to do with, it's a contract. We've signed a contract, and which contract has to play it. for this particular, do you have any other commitments? Do you have any other things that you are part of? If at that particular time, no, then if you get a better offer than this one, there's an issue with a clause.
Yes.
If you get a better offer than this one, Tina, as in the production, would like you to tell us 7 days prior that particular. Don't tell us when you're supposed to come for that event. Say, hey, look, I've got an so you need to tell us. So I think it has to do with the contract. If my contract allows me to take another game and my time is flexible, then I can do that. But remember, this is a very much small industry, so you don't get any pitches. So bigger money doesn't necessarily mean a bigger stage. So you need to be able to, okay, I've worked with this particular company before. Because what's most important is what's the stage. So if you're going to defecate where you eat, it's going to be a problem for you to come back and eat there because that place is going to be smelled. So if I get a 15,000 gig from you and I get an offer of 25,000, but if I calculate, okay, I can get this 15,000 in the next 2 months again, then it's much more better not for me, it's not disappointing, and let the 25,000 go to someone else. Let's not be greedy, So, but it's a matter of contract. How flexible is the contract? How the relationship between me and that particular person or that particular company? If we get and I know this is a sustainable job, then I'll go for the 15,000, the 25,000 can go to someone else.
Thank you very much for joining us. I think we are going to the end of the show. So I would like you guys to just say something, just an advice to our artists at home, anything that you want to advise them.
Follow your passion, at least give yourself some time to do what you love. Because as much as we can say the art doesn't pay or I'm an artist, but when we're here and when we're doing what we do and what we love, it's another level of improvement. So yes.
Yeah, I always say that money, if you're gonna keep chasing money, you're never gonna get it. That's what is but if you follow your heart, then automatically money comes in. So I like to echo on what Mashatsi said, motivation is much more fulfilling than the finance part of things, and if you follow your heart, then money automatically comes. Wisdom, something wisdom, something like that, But yeah, follow your heart, always, and go to school and learn. Yeah.
Wow, that's great. Guys, thank you so much for coming through the show. And I hope now, Lapema Kaya, you've been inspired and there's something that you've learned. We wish you all the best in what you do. And I'm hoping we'll have you again on the show, after you've achieved greater things.
Yeah.
And so we need.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Daveytontv. Conversations that matters, still a show that is there to help you to talk about the things that we are dealing with in our times today. Bye.